Stephon Diggs is holding out of Buffalo Bills minicamp, and the whole team looks like a mess right now. Josh Allen came out and publicly took some of the blame for a lack of communication, but there's obviously a bigger issue, and it's not just going to be resolved by Josh Allen coming out and making a statement. The Bills, as an organization, need to make amends with Stephon Diggs if they want to keep him around in Buffalo, and there's a lot of pressure on them to do so, as Stephon Diggs is a huge part of their offense, obviously, as a star receiver. For a team that took a step back in 2022 from their 2021 AFC Championship game appearance and almost beating the Chiefs in that AFC Championship game, this is another concern for a team loaded with talent that is trying to get over the hump. Josh Allen is considered to be a top quarterback in the league, and Stephon Diggs is one of the best receivers in the NFL and has been for a number of years. But this team has always been hyped up as a championship favorite, but hasn't been able to get over that hump and get to the Super Bowl and even win one. Stephon Diggs was visibly upset after the Bills lost to Cincinnati in that AFC divisional round, and the Bills were only able to put up 10 points in that game. It was snowing, and the Bills are a passing offense, but they need to figure things out as if they want to get over the hump and go to a Super Bowl and eventually win one. There's no certain reason for why Stephon is holding up. There's a lot of concern from the media that Stephon Diggs may not be a Bill to start the 2023 season, or he might hold out if he does not get traded. If Diggs does miss time in 2023 or demands a trade, it would be a huge hit for this Bills team and their Super Bowl chances, because their defense is solid and decent, but it has been their offense and specifically their passing game that has been their calling card to come big moments. They've been able to go in a lot of shootouts against teams like Cincinnati and Kansas City, and that's how they win a lot of these games. Like they can win a game 37-34 or 33-30 because of their offense and their big play potential with Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis and Dawson Knox and Josh Allen's huge arm. Stephon is obviously a huge part of this offense, and losing him or having him hold out would mean that Gabe Davis would take over as the number one receiver. I love Gabe Davis as a receiver. I think that he's a great fit in Buffalo, but he's a perfect fit at the number 2 receiver spot where he can take the attention off the number 1 receiver. He is not a star receiver, and he's a star in his role, but if he was forced to go into the number 1 role, he might not be able to produce the same way if defenses were keying in on him. And obviously that would force other guys like Isaiah McKenzie to step up even more. And I don't know if they've shown enough for me to really believe that outside of Stephon Diggs, they have a star receiver and that their offense would be nearly as good as it has been with him in the lineup. If Diggs is not in the lineup to start the season, the Bills' AFC and specifically AFC East chances get drastically smaller, especially after the AFC East got a lot stronger this offseason with the Jets bringing in Aaron Rodgers and Tua Tagovailoa seemingly being healthy now and hoping for a healthy bounce-back season. So I really don't know what to make of this Stephon Diggs holdout, and I really hope that he is back in a Bills jersey come the start of the season, because he is one of my favorite players to watch, and the duo of him and Josh Allen is just so fun to watch because they're definitely a top duo. Josh Allen is, in my opinion, a top 2 quarterback in the NFL, and Diggs is a top 5 receiver in the NFL. And when you have a combination of that, and then a guy like Gabe Davis, who's a field stretcher, a speed guy on the outside, their offense is so dynamic. So I would love to see them all back in Bills uniforms for this next season. Let me know your thoughts on this whole situation, and let me know if you think that the Bills will be a Super Bowl contender without Diggs in the lineup if he chooses to continue his holdout. God bless you all. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because it would help me out in the YouTube algorithm a lot. God bless you all.